Welcome to the Discourse Analyzer AI Toolkit, where articles come alive. You're hearing the audio version of our article. For the full text and an interactive experience, check out the link in the description below. Interact with any section using our AI assistant to enhance your understanding. Let's explore.
Limitations of the sociocultural approach in discourse analysis. Critiques. Limitations of the sociocultural approach in discourse analysis. Critiques examines the critical discussions surrounding the sociocultural approach in discourse analysis, emphasizing its influence on understanding language within societal structures and the individual agency in shaping discourse. This article explores key critiques of the approach, notably the perceived overemphasis on structural determinism which might undermine the role of individual agency in discourse practices. It delves into the methodological challenges in capturing the nuances of agency, and the risks of reductionism when applying a uniform model of structural influence across diverse contexts. Furthermore, the article discusses the complexities of integrating multiple sociocultural theories from various disciplines, highlighting the challenges and benefits of such interdisciplinary approaches in enriching discourse analysis. Through addressing these critiques, the article advocates for more nuanced models that appreciate the dynamic interplay between structure and agency, thereby advancing the field towards a more balanced understanding of discourse in social life. 1. Navigating structure and agency. The sociocultural approach in discourse analysis offers invaluable insights into how language practices shape and are shaped by social contexts, cultures, and power dynamics. However, like any theoretical framework, it comes with its critiques and limitations. One significant area of debate concerns navigating the balance between language structures' influences and the agency individuals have over their discourse. Let's delve into this critique more deeply. 1. Navigating structure and agency. The sociocultural approach emphasizes the role of societal structures, cultural norms, and power relations in shaping discourse. It investigates how these external factors influence language use and, by extension, individual and collective identities, social interactions, and power dynamics. While this perspective illuminates the profound impact of social structures on discourse, it also raises questions about the extent to which individuals can exercise agency within these structures. Critics argue that the sociocultural approach might overemphasize the deterministic role of structures at the expense of recognizing individual agency in discourse. Here are some key challenges and critiques related to balancing structure and agency. A. Overemphasis on structure. Critics point out that focusing too heavily on how societal structures dictate discourse practices can lead to a deterministic view, where individuals are seen merely as products of their social contexts without the ability to influence or transform these contexts. This perspective risks undermining the creative and transformative potential that individuals and groups possess in shaping discourse. B. Agency within constraints. The challenge lies in adequately accounting for the ways individuals navigate, resist, and sometimes transform the structural constraints through their discourse practices. People are not passive recipients of cultural norms and societal structures. They actively interpret, negotiate, and at times subvert these norms through their language use. A nuanced understanding of discourse analysis should recognize this dynamic interplay between structure and agency. C. Methodological challenges. From a methodological standpoint, capturing the subtle ways in which individuals exercise agency within and against structural constraints poses significant challenges. Discourse analysts must carefully consider not only the content and form of discourse but also the broader sociocultural and institutional contexts within which discourse is produced and received. This requires a multi-layered analytical approach that can account for both the influence of structures and the nuances of individual agency. D. The risk of reductionism. There's a risk of reductionism in assuming a one-size-fits-all model of how societal structures influence discourse across different contexts. Sociocultural factors and the balance between structure and agency can vary significantly across different societies, communities, and situational contexts. Discourse analysis must remain sensitive to these variations to avoid oversimplified conclusions about the role of language in social life. 2. Moving forward. Addressing these critiques involves developing more nuanced models of discourse analysis that recognize the complex, reciprocal relationship between structure and agency. Researchers are encouraged to explore the ways individuals employ discursive strategies to navigate, negotiate, and sometimes challenge societal structures. This includes paying closer attention to moments of discursive innovation, resistance, and transformation that reflect individual or collective agency. By doing so, discourse analysis can offer a more balanced and comprehensive understanding of the role of language in social life, one that acknowledges the power of structures while also recognizing the transformative potential of human agency. In conclusion, while the sociocultural approach to discourse analysis has provided profound insights into the relationship between language and society, ongoing reflection and methodological innovation are needed to fully capture the dynamic interplay between structural influences and individual agency in discourse practices. 2. Overcoming interdisciplinary challenges. The integration of various sociocultural theories within the scope of discourse analysis presents both opportunities and challenges. As discourse analysis has evolved, it has increasingly drawn from a broad spectrum of sociocultural theories, including those from linguistics, anthropology, sociology, psychology, and critical theory. This interdisciplinary approach enriches the analysis, providing comprehensive insights into how language operates within social contexts. However, the process of integrating these diverse theories also encounters significant complexities. 1. Interdisciplinary integration challenges. A. Theoretical divergence. One of the primary challenges lies in the inherent differences and sometimes contradictions among sociocultural theories from different disciplines. Each discipline brings its own theoretical assumptions, methodologies, and focal points. For instance, while linguistics may emphasize the structure and function of language, sociology might focus on social relations and institutions, and anthropology on cultural practices and meanings. Reconciling these varying perspectives within a coherent framework for discourse analysis can be daunting. B. Methodological diversity. Accompanying the theoretical divergence is the challenge of methodological diversity. Each sociocultural theory suggests different methods for analyzing discourse, from micro-level linguistic analysis to macro-level examinations of social structures. Integrating these methodologies into a unified approach without diluting their individual strengths and specificities poses significant challenges for researchers. C. Complexity of analysis. The attempt to incorporate multiple sociocultural theories into discourse analysis increases the complexity of the analysis. Researchers must navigate not only the language itself but also the multifaceted social, cultural, and psychological factors that influence discourse. This complexity can make the analysis more labor-intensive and may require interdisciplinary collaboration, which brings its own set of challenges in terms of communication and coordination among scholars with different backgrounds. D. Balancing depth and breadth. Integrating various sociocultural theories often involves striking a balance between depth and breadth in analysis. There's a risk of either spreading the analysis too thin across multiple theoretical perspectives, losing depth and nuance, or focusing too narrowly on specific aspects at the expense of a broader understanding. Achieving the right balance is crucial for producing insightful and meaningful discourse analysis. 2. Overcoming the challenges. Despite these challenges, there are ways to effectively integrate various sociocultural theories within discourse analysis. Interdisciplinary collaboration. Encouraging collaboration across disciplines can help bridge theoretical and methodological differences. Teams of researchers with diverse expertise can provide complementary perspectives, enriching the analysis. Methodological flexibility. Adopting a flexible approach to methodology allows researchers to draw on the strengths of different sociocultural theories as appropriate to the research question and data. This might involve combining methods or developing new hybrid approaches that can address the complexity of discourse. Theoretical synthesis. Working towards a synthesis of theories, where possible, can help in developing a more coherent framework for discourse analysis. This requires critical engagement with the theories, identifying commonalities, and reconciling differences as much as possible. Focused research questions. Narrowing the focus of research questions can help manage the complexity of integrating multiple theories. By concentrating on specific aspects of discourse that are most relevant to the theoretical perspectives being integrated, researchers can maintain depth without sacrificing breadth. The integration of diverse sociocultural theories into discourse analysis, despite its challenges, ultimately enriches the field by providing a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the multifaceted nature of language and its role in social life. Through interdisciplinary collaboration, methodological innovation, and theoretical synthesis, researchers can navigate these complexities to uncover the rich interplay between discourse and sociocultural dynamics. Conclusion. The exploration of discourse analysis through sociocultural approaches, while providing deep insights into the intricate relationship between language and society, invites critical engagement with its own theoretical and methodological challenges. Balancing the influence of language structures with the agency of individual discourse highlights a pivotal area of ongoing debate, urging a re-evaluation of the deterministic views of societal structures and a greater acknowledgement of individual creativity and resistance. Similarly, the endeavor to integrate diverse sociocultural theories within discourse analysis foregrounds the complexities of interdisciplinary collaboration, theoretical divergence, and methodological diversity. Overcoming these challenges demands methodological flexibility, interdisciplinary cooperation, and a nuanced balance between theoretical depth and breadth. Through such critical reflection and innovation, discourse analysis can continue to evolve, offering more balanced and comprehensive insights into the dynamic interplay between language, power, identity, and culture across various social contexts. Frequently asked questions. What is the main critique of the sociocultural approach in discourse analysis? The primary critique is its potential overemphasis on the deterministic role of societal structures in shaping discourse, possibly at the expense of recognizing the individual agency people have in navigating, resisting, and sometimes transforming these structures through their discourse practices. How does the sociocultural approach balance structure and agency in discourse? Balancing structure and agency involves recognizing the profound impact of social structures on discourse while also acknowledging the capacity of individuals to exercise agency within these constraints. This balance is achieved through nuanced models of discourse analysis that account for both the influence of structures and the individual or collective agency. What challenges arise from focusing too heavily on societal structures in discourse analysis? An overemphasis on structure can lead to a deterministic view that underestimates individual agency, potentially overlooking the creative and transformative ways individuals engage with and sometimes subvert societal norms through their discourse. How can discourse analysts account for individual agency within structural constraints? Analysts can account for individual agency by adopting a multi-layered analytical approach that considers not only the content and form of discourse but also the broader sociocultural and institutional contexts. This approach helps capture the subtle ways individuals navigate and resist structural constraints. What are the methodological challenges in analyzing the interplay between structure and agency? Capturing the dynamic interplay between structure and agency requires carefully considering the broader sociocultural contexts and employing a nuanced, multi-layered analytical approach that can accommodate both the influences of structures and the nuances of individual agency. How does integrating various sociocultural theories into discourse analysis present challenges? Integrating diverse theories introduces complexity due to theoretical divergence, methodological diversity, and the increased complexity of analysis. This integration requires navigating differences in theoretical assumptions, methodologies, and focal points across disciplines. What strategies can help overcome the interdisciplinary challenges in discourse analysis? Overcoming interdisciplinary challenges involves encouraging collaboration across disciplines, adopting methodological flexibility, working towards theoretical synthesis, and focusing research questions to manage the complexity of integrating multiple theories. How does interdisciplinary collaboration enrich discourse analysis? Interdisciplinary collaboration bridges theoretical and methodological differences, allowing researchers with diverse expertise to provide complementary perspectives. This enriches the analysis by drawing on the strengths of different sociocultural theories. What is the importance of methodological flexibility in discourse analysis? Methodological flexibility enables researchers to draw on the strengths of various sociocultural theories as appropriate to their research questions and data, potentially involving the combination of methods or the development of new hybrid approaches. How can discourse analysis maintain depth without sacrificing breadth when integrating various theories? Maintaining depth without sacrificing breadth involves narrowing the focus of research questions to specific aspects of discourse that are most relevant to the theoretical perspectives being integrated, allowing for a more manageable and focused analysis.